Brothers and sisters, good morning. NTUC President Sister Thanalachmi, NTUC Secretary General Brother Ng Chi Meng, Union leaders, tripartite partners, delegates, and friends. Thank you for inviting me to join you at this year's Ordinary Delegates Conference. For more than 6 decades, NTUC has been a vital partner in Singapore's story, standing with workers through change, helping companies adapt and grow stronger, and keeping our society cohesive and forward-looking. Indeed, tripartism is one of Singapore's unique strengths. We always say that tripartism is our secret weapon in this competitive world. But this did not happen by chance. It was built carefully over time through trust, dialogue, and a shared conviction that progress must benefit both businesses and workers. This partnership has always been tested time and again during every crisis, financial crisis, and pandemics alike. Today's Ordinary Delegates Conference is a timely occasion to reaffirm that partnership and conviction. The world around us is changing rapidly, and the partnership that has served us well in the past will become even more important in the years ahead. In the world of work, for example, much has changed, but NTUC's mission has remained: to champion the interest, dignity, and progress of every worker, because every worker matters. Over the past 3 years, NTUC has expanded its reach, including to professionals, managers, and executives of PMEs, platform workers, and youth. Through the Every Worker Matters conversations, NTUC has engaged more than 40,000 workers to understand their aspirations, anxieties, and ideas for the future of work. These insights have shaped new initiatives and informed policy decisions. At the same time, NTUC has strengthened its internal ecosystem. The whole of integrated NTUC, or WIN, approach brings together the collective thoughts and strengths of unions, E2I, NTUC Learning Hub, and the Ong Teng Cheong Labor Leadership Institution. It mobilizes NTUC's capabilities and networks to work together, to reach more workers, support more employers, and build more resilient companies. And through more than 3,700 company training committees, unions and employers are also working together to redesign jobs, retrain workers, and uplift productivity. Each successful CTC is not just a project, it is a tripartite partnership in action. Together, these efforts show what it means for the labor movement to evolve with the times and to keep workers at the center of their mission. The global environment is becoming more uncertain and fragmented. Major economies are prioritizing self-sufficiency and national security. Technology is advancing faster than many can keep pace with. And competition for investment and talent is intensifying globally. In a world where many economies face deep divisions and confrontations between labor and capital, this symbiotic relationship between the PAP government and the NTUC, as well as our tripartite framework, is more important than ever. The foundation of trust allows us to navigate change and transformation with confidence and stability. It enables us to make hard decisions together when necessary, so that we can overcome crisis, sustain growth, and protect livelihoods. It also gives businesses and investors confidence that Singapore remains a place where change can be managed responsibly, where policies are rational and predictable, and where workers and employers can both have a stake in our success. This is why we have set up the Singapore Economic Resilience Task Force with our tripartite partners, including the NTUC, to better sense-make the developments over the past few months on our companies and workers, and to assess how we can better support them and respond to the impact of these changes. For example, between April and July this year, NTUC polled more than 11,000 workers, including youths and SME and PMEs, on the impact of the US tariffs. Even as we address the immediate challenges, we have also embarked on the economic strategy review to develop a new economic blueprint that will secure our growth, competitiveness, and resilience in this changed world. Besides geopolitics, technological change will define the next phase of our development. AI, automation, and digitalization are transforming industries from logistics to healthcare to finance and manufacturing. These shifts hold immense promise for productivity uplift, but they also bring unease. Workers wonder, will my job still exist? Will I be replaced? Will I be ready for what comes next? Firms also worry about the pace of change, how to reskill and upskill their workers fast enough, and how to transform their businesses to be future ready. Our challenge is to ensure that both our workers and our firms can move forward together into this new technological era. I'm glad to note that NTUC has responded proactively in this regard. The new AI Ready SG initiative is a good example and an important step forward to help workers and firms navigate the AI revolution. By leveraging the CTC system, the AI Ready SG initiative can help companies map their transformation journey, identify which roles will change, and equip their employees for new and higher value tasks. Workers, including PMEs, can map out their upskilling pathways so that they may be better prepared to take advantage of the new opportunities that will emerge. This will ensure that both enterprise and workforce transformation can go hand in hand so that we can move forward together towards better careers and better wages. In addition, NTUC recently launched the AI Career Coach to support job seekers in every stage of their job search journey. This AI-powered platform provides an all-in-one place to facilitate job search and career growth. These examples reflect how NTUC has always led, not by resisting change, but by shaping it together with our workers for the better. As the profile of workforce evolves, so must the labor movement. PMEs now make up more than half of the employed residents. Younger workers care deeply about purpose, flexibility, and continuous learning and upgrading. For NTUC to remain truly representative, it must also deepen its reach among these groups. This means bringing more PMEs and youth into the fold, not only as members, but also as leaders and advocates. Our delegates have rightly recognized this and worked hard over the past few years to increase the proportion of youth and PME leaders in the labor movement. At the same time, it must strengthen support for mid-career workers undergoing transition and ensure that platform workers too are protected and respected. It must also reach into new growth areas such as the green economy, digital services, and advanced manufacturing, where new jobs are emerging, but these jobs will require new skill sets. This renewal is not just about numbers. It is also about sustaining the labor movement's relevance for future generations to come. A more representative NTUC will give voice to a wider range of workers and also strengthen the foundation of our tripartite partnership by making tripartism more responsive, more relevant, and more ready for the future. This will benefit workers, businesses, and the government alike. First, it will give us a clearer picture of the nature of work and how it is changing. As NTUC reaches a wider range of workers, from rank and file to PMEs, and into new areas of work, we gain a deeper understanding of the opportunities and challenges on the ground. This will help us anticipate shifts in industries earlier, identify where new skills will be needed, and design policies and programs that are better aligned with what's happening in workplaces. Tripartism will not only be a mechanism for working together, but for planning ahead together as well. Second, it will help firms and workers transform together. Through initiatives such as the CTCs, firms can integrate workforce upgrading into business strategy and transformation. This will allow companies to adopt new technologies with greater confidence while equipping our workers with skills to move into higher value-added jobs created by these technologies. This keeps businesses competitive and ensures that growth translates into better job opportunities and prospects for our workers. Third, it deepens trust and alignment across the economy. As the workforce becomes more diverse, the labor movement must reflect all segments of the society. This inclusiveness reinforces trust and keeps our labor movement effective and constructive. For businesses, it will mean greater stability and confidence to invest, and for workers, greater assurance that their interests are represented. Ultimately, a stronger tripartite partnership will help us respond more swiftly and effectively to disruption and strengthen the shared confidence that has been central to Singapore's success. The government will continue to work closely with the NTUC and our business community to keep the partnership strong. We will support enterprise transformation and innovation, expand training and career opportunities, and ensure that growth remains inclusive. At the same time, employers must continue to invest in our people. Unions must continue to engage and represent workers in new sectors and new forms of work. And workers themselves must continue to learn, adapt, and stay open to new opportunities. Each party has a role to play, and together, Singapore as a whole will become more resilient, more cohesive, and more confident about the future. As we look towards the next National Delegates Conference in 2027, let us refresh and strengthen the foundation of tripartism, the trust between unions, employers, and the government that has been the cornerstone of economic and social resilience. By working together, we can continue to build an economy that is competitive, a workforce that is confident, and a society where progress benefits everyone. Thank you.